I think I'll just stay there and get ready to fight with everybody else.
Okay, cool. Karl, it's you. I forgot to mention you and Dan are still baned. Dan, I forgot to let you know last time, so my fault. But
Oh, okay. So what does that mean again? Can you briefly re-explain?
you have a D4 against all your rolls, basically.
Okay, understood.
And Zola, you're after Karl.
Okay, and I only have a shiv right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and who's the lady with the red dot? That's the big...
So, Dala, what you'd seen her do is kind of like she almost kind of shimmered, and this kind of translucent, grayish copy of her kind of came out and is there as a kind of like a
Oh, I
double,
see. Yes, right. Echo Knight. Not that not that Karl knows that,
an
but
echo, if you
yeah,
will.
yeah, an echo. Yeah. Okay, so I don't. I'm just focusing on her. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna hit her as I do with it, but I'm gonna attack with the ship. So that's a 16 on the die plus 8 minus 4. So plus 4, 16. So non-natty 20.
That just hits.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
And I guess it's
nice.
a D4 for the shift.
Yeah, it's like a dagger.
All right. Plus 1. Yeah, that's what I figured. So 8 plus 2 for raging.
Cool.
And then I get to hit again. Okay, so that's a 14 on the die. Minus 2 is 12. Plus 8 is another non-natty 20.
Fantastic.
And okay, cool. So 9, 11 points of damage.
All right.
My second hit. And then I have few bonus actions.
A few.
No, few. Very few.
Oh.
Can I two-weapon fighting with a fist?
Uh,
Does that work?
sure. Why not?
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'll fucking okay, so that's not good. So 6, 15, so 13 to hit, so I don't hit.
No.
Or like it's like a glancing blow that doesn't affect her at all. She blocks it, parries it, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
But like, is she still prone?
No,
I
like
had her.
you had her, and then you all both got up.
Oh, okay.
So you're no longer.
Dominating. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But you had noticed that, like, even while like you were like tussling, like you weren't able to ever fully get into like a solid, like a stable mounted position.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was always able to kind of make sure that it wasn't something that she couldn't get out of.
She's not a pushover.
Yeah, she knows how to fight.
Yeah.
You did push her over.
You did jump her and push her over. Yes, 100%.
Yeah. But she got back up.
She did. Yeah.
No, that's sick. Okay. Yeah.
Is
So
that-
I'll say I'm just gonna like kind of, well, I'm raging, but I'm just gonna kind of like yell at her like, "Leave my family alone!"
Okay. She's like, oh, this is getting more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, get her, Karl.
Where's Ren with my goddamn weapons? That's all.
All right. Zola.
Okay. Zola wants to make perception checks every fucking turn.
Okay. What you looking for?
Do you want them to be actions or I want to hear the elevator like start to come back down.
It can be a bonus action. It's not going to be a full action for that.
Sick. Okay. I won't do on this turn just because I literally just did it 6 seconds ago, and I know the path up and down is less than 6 seconds. So
okay,
I won't do that. I'm gonna fire a fireball at this guy who's 80 feet away from me over here. How do I do this? This fucking guy.
Sure.
And I'll spend worth 3 points to drop my d20, and then I'll spend another one to get advantage.
Sounds good.
Woo! That
Oh, yeah.
is
I like the sound of that.
24.
To hit?
Ooh,
Yeah, you hit.
messenger.
Hell yeah. That is 11 fire damage.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I saved my bonus action, but I don't have anything. So I will remain where I am and keep listening for the elevator next turn. That's me.
All right, cool. So after you, it is the priestly dude, and he's gonna look around and say, "Look, we didn't want to have to do this. I don't feel right fighting children. Dela, this can't go on much longer." And then he's going to cast the spell, Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, shit. Counterspell?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm just saying
know what I
counterspell.
have.
Zola, he's
Something
doing
there.
something.
I
If
don't
someone
have
wants
it.
to do something,
I don't have the spell.
Stop the magic.
Why don't I
Okay.
have it?
did Zola not take it?
I don't think so. I guess not.
Dun, dun.
I thought somebody had it.
Oh, I did.
Tell me now.
I think I guess I switched it. Like I didn't prepare.
Hmm. It's like the old guy token that did this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
How silly of me.
here. And that's going to be. Okay, math is taking a bit longer today. This is and cool. All right. And then after that guy, it's going to be Rank. She's going to attack the dude who's just there. She also has a little shiv.
Gremlin
hold-
time.
Well, that's a nat one.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Get hacked.
Oh, so
She's been on the bench, guys. She's been on the bench.
she has been on
Where
the
would
bench.
she have time to practice shivving while in prison?
Where indeed? Okay, but her shiv doesn't break.
This time.
And
Don't jinx
this
it.
time it's true. Yes.
What's her shiv made out of? Is it a filed down toothbrush or?
This is just a pure like stone. Like this is just like a rock that you've just like carved out. It's
rock.
real caveman,
It's not
It's
like
not
but it
just
works.
boulder.
It's sharp.
Beautiful. We love that.
Now we got the guards. They're going to come and well, Ori's just sitting there, and having just blasted two of them with
Oh,
her
no.
didgeridoo, they're gonna come up and attack her. So
Ori!
let's see.
Get out of there.
Gorilla! Turn into a gorilla!
Land
Alright,
on wall.
so let me see. Ori, you have a AC of 11, if I'm not mistaken.
Hot 11.
Oh.
Okay, so both attacks from the first guy do hit. So for 6 points of damage and another 6.
No, you know what? Just in case, I will use a reaction to cast Shield.
Okay.
And add 5 to my AC.
Ooh.
Okay, so the first one was 12, so and that misses then. The second one was 14, that misses too.
Oh, so I'll like push down my didgeridoo And these like vines will like pop up and like protect me.
Okay, fantastic. And so, the first guy's attacks end up kind of just hacking into these vines, but the second ones do hit. So that's going to be a 16 and an 18.
Ooh.
I'll reaction silvery barbs the 18. I'll like use my like sorcerer weird magic to take control of one of the vines and like slap at the sword, so he has to re-roll.
Okay,
And I'll give the advantage to Ori.
cool.
Oh, thank you.
15, so that misses.
Ooh.
But the one that does hit is 9 points of damage.
9. Okay.
Then
Thanks, Zola. I see like a hole pops up.
I got you.
Dude in back is going to attack rank twice. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
So that's 9 plus that's 14, 17 points of damage as he manages to make use of her, I guess, her flub with the net 1. And so deals a bit more of a serious blow to her. And so that's okay. Damage there. And then the other one is a 12, which misses. All right. And then Dan, you have 2 on you as well.
Yep.
So they're going to attack you both twice each.
Mhm.
Oh, why am I'm consistently rolling 7s on this. All right. Switch those out. So both miss. Having 14, you dodge them both.
Nice.
Okay, so just 7 seems to be the I always roll at least 1 7 whenever I'm wrong, but the second one does hit with a 14 exactly.
Damn.
4 points of damage, slashing.
That's smarts.
And after that, Dan, it's back up to you.
Okay. Finally, I realize after this guy cuts me, like, oh, he's got a sword, eh?
Yeah, they both got swords.
They both got swords. You said they both look bloody. I'm gonna try.
No longer.
Oh, right, they got
Oh.
fucking healed. These assholes.
Enemy's not allowed to heal.
Yeah, what the fuck? Shit. Okay. Wait a minute. You're not bleeding anymore. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna jump up. And I'm going to like kick off the guy in front of me, like his face with my foot.
Okay.
So I'll do a little unarmed strike here.
Look at him move.
A 25 to hit.
That hits. I was gonna say minus a d4, but that doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, wait. No, I'm just gonna roll it just so I'm used to that. -2. So,
23
yeah.
still hits.
The damage is 9 damage.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to like bounce off him a little bit, and then I'll like, as I'm coming back down, sort of like try and like axe kick him off the top of the head.
Okay.
So here we go. Oh, it's a natural 1. Oh! I just do
so
like a
this-
dead drop, like to do the splits when I land.
Oh, yeah. Hurts just a little bit as you kind of heel to stone floor as you kind of like just completely like dodge out of the way.
I need sandals. But then as I'm like sliding down into the split position, I'm going to use a key point for a flurry of blows. And I'm gonna like just like bounce myself right back up, and I'm just gonna do like 2 like uppercuts on this guy's chin.
Fantastic.
Yeah, kick his ass, Dan.
You got a boon, Dan.
I got booed! Oh, thank God! Because I just rolled another one.
Not the double one.
Are you using
Clutch.
digital dice, dude? Come
I
on.
am. I am.
Hey, don't shit on my digital dice.
Yeah,
What
man.
do you mean your digital dice?
All I ever do is digital dice.
Oh,
Respect
speaking of
them.
that, I need to get my dice.
Okay, let me
Dice
roll that.
usually are a good
Thank
thing
you.
to have for D&D.
Mhm.
You are a blessing. I can't see the chat right now. 26 minus the D4. You know it don't matter. You know it don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
22 total.
Yeah, it hits.
That hits for
Is that
Is
4.
that mine? Yeah. You old man.
No, that shit's locked up along with that cursed ass box you left here.
I'm gonna, because I'm using my fists, I'm gonna pump an electric charge. So it's 8 bludgeoning and 3 lightning.
Gotcha. Right.
And then I'll do my last attack here for 14 to hit.
14 just misses.
Understood. Fuck, these guys are tough. Say that under my breath so no one hears me.
What'd you say? We're tough.
All right, that is my turn.
All right. Cool. So as you do that, it's going to be the woman with Ori on deck. She's going to move. Actually, wait a minute. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Do your worst, you charlatan.
You stole my family.
No, you see her. Echo is going to start to move.
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna flank me? How ridiculous.
So she's see the Echo kind of moves off towards your companions rather, and she's
What?
stuck. She stays there, kind of facing you.
Guys, look out. Does she leave my? Can I roll a reaction? Like gonna talk about?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So I'm gonna lash at her with my shiv. I'm still baned, I assume.
Yep.
So 13 plus 8. That's another non-natural 20.
13 plus 8, 21.
Oh, 21. Sorry, yeah. Math.
He's so
But
happy
that
to get
does-
20.
Yeah.
Math plus blunt. Excuse me.
It does hit,
Oh.
and the Echo shatters.
Mhm.
Oh,
All right, hold on. I'll just roll this dice really quick before I go tell Bear to shut it. Oh wait, the echo shatters.
Yeah.
I don't need to roll damage.
No.
Okay,
Damn.
sick.
You hear her kind of curse under her breath.
Got him. Thank you, Bear. Thank you.
I don't have time to deal with you anymore. And she's going to move now.
Where'd you go?
oh no.
Wait, what?
So you're kind of getting closer to
You did that on purpose.
the old dude, and then she kind of posts up next to him near Ori.
No,
Oh no, Ori.
I'm fucking pissed.
But she has used her action to move a bit longer, so she doesn't have any attacks to make this turn.
What do you want? You know, you mess with Karl, you mess with the rest of us.
We were just here for a paycheck, and it's not worth it any longer.
Well, a paycheck isn't worth taking someone's family.
You understand nothing of the situation, little girl.
Well, maybe I don't wanna. And I like put up my hood. We're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah,
It's-
tell him, Ori.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, baby. What I'm gonna do? So this old dude back here is bad too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, all these
Daddy.
enemies here. I'm gonna wind up my didgeridoo again and taking a big air and play out. And I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom. At the
Good for
4th level. So everyone within
Big
10
money.
feet has to make a con save. Only of 13, they take a 4d6 necrotic,
Nice, dude.
half as much on a save. And what I'll do actually is I'll use a sorcery point for distance spell to double the range.
I don't know if you can because it's not a spell that you're casting. It's a spell through the artifact, isn't it?
Oh no, I just flavored it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, I don't think you can do this for everybody. Yeah, okay, cool.
No,
Oh
no,
no! Oh no!
Yeah, so I could double the range of the spell to 20 feet.
You have
Okay.
careful spell.
Yeah, I just give you a thumbs up. There's a bunch of fireworks behind me.
Burn you.
So I have no allies in range.
I mean,
Okay.
the range of 20 feet.
Yeah. No.
Dan's there.
Dan's there?
Yeah, you'd hit him.
You'll hit me,
Okay.
but you'll get like everyone else. Just do it.
No, what I could do is you could roll one of your unspent hit dice and regain that health. So like I like zap all the energy from these people and you gain energy back.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah. So you could do that, and yeah, they have to make con saves of 13.
Okay. Let me see here. D20s. Okay.
I'll roll the damage too. Oh baby.
So one fails because we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 of the guards in there. So one fails. Okay, one fails, the other succeed.
It's 19 necrotic.
Cool. And then 2. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so the fighter succeeds. Delavash and the other dude, the older dude, succeed. But there's one guard that actually no, sorry, 2 guards because that's because he's his bonus is not good enough. It's only +2, so yeah. 2 of the guards fail, so take a full 19. 2 guards succeed and take 9, and so do Delavash and the other guy.
Oh, sweet. And you'll see like this wind in these vines like grab up and start like growing as it like kind of zaps energy from them. Then as my bonus action, you'll see like my quills kind of like stand up and electricity like jolt in between them. And I can use my bonus action to move 10 feet without invoking attacks of opportunity as part of a storm sorcerer.
Cool.
Nice.
So I'll just move quick that way. This direction. What's back there? Is it just like is that the elevator?
Yeah, towards Zola is the elevator.
Okay, sweet. And I guess I'll move what's my movement? 30. I'll move back over here. Yeah. That's me.
All right, Karl and then Zola.
Be like, finish him off, guys. We got this.
Yeah.
I'm pissed that she would dare leave. I'm aiming right for the lady who was attacking me. I'm pretty sure I can get to her.
Should
I
be
have
able to.
40 movement, 40 feet of movement.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So somebody, never mind. Yeah, thank you. And now I'll just attack with the same shiv. I hate this little pointy thing. Okay, so that's an 18 on the die. We'll subtract 3 for 15 plus 8 is 23.
23 hits.
Okay, so just like tiny little jabs, I guess, at her size because I'm like 2 feet tall. So like I'm just
Sure.
like I have it like in my back with like this, and I just and okay, so 8 points of damage and then 2 for my rage. And my next attack, 16 minus 2, 14 plus 8. So I'm pretty sure that hits. And then 7 plus another 2, so 9.
So 9 again?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then can I offhand like hit like try and punch again?
Sure.
That's a natural 20.
You
Very nice.
Let's
God.
go.
shit.
So you deal 2 points of damage.
No, I deal 6 points of damage.
No, because you
Sure.
can add your modifier to an offhand 2-weapon fighting. Unless
It
you have
does
the feat.
It does automatically for me on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, but
I don't know why.
because 2-weapon fighting, you can't add your modifier to.
Okay.
You need the feature, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So if
I
you
guess
don't-
I don't think I
it-
do. I
He
don't know why it
counts,
does
but
it
it's
for me. That's fine. Whatever. I'll hit for you.
yeah.
Ha! Try and like jump up and punch her in the gut with like a left hook. Well, technically, wouldn't I still add my rage damage to that?
You could add your age, yeah. So plus another
So-
2.
Yeah.
All right.
How's she looking?
She's looking all right.
We got this, guys.
All right. Turn into a dragon, or turn into a big rock with tentacles.
I told you I can't do that. Keep asking me that.
Ah,
Damn.
Just don't turn into a land narwhal again.
turn into a giant bullet with teeth.
What do you have against land narwhals?
They're weird.
They're cute.
It's not my definition of cute.
We'll go hunt. We'll go out, and I'll show you. They're so cute. You'll see. Anyway,
Wait, where are we going out?
th-
Yeah, what?
So,
Focus.
Karl, if that is the end of your turn, it is Zola's.
Yes, sorry. Absolutely.
Dan, be careful, okay?
Me?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt you.
Then don't.
it's hard not to.
Oh no! Like duck down as you're charging magic.
So like I charge up the magic, stick my fingers into it, pull them out so that they're on the tips of my fingers, smash them together, and then pull them apart to create 5 scorching rays.
Okay.
And then I will send them all out. So it's a level 4 scorching ray. So it's
All
3
right.
plus the additional 2. It's an attack roll for each. So we'll see how this fucking goes.
Who are you aiming for?
It will be the 2 on Dan. The 2
You're attacking twice, Dan. All right.
the 2 guys that are on Dan,
Mhm.
and the 2 guys that look the same that were on Ori, and then the woman that sauntered up to Ori.
Gotcha.
So we'll start from top to bottom.
Go for it.
Top guy is, let me just make sure. Yes, 21.
21 hits.
I'm gonna do hits first and then all damage, or
Yeah.
hit damage.
Whatever you want.
I'll do all the hits. Second guy is, oh, it's a 6. 13.
13 misses.
13 misses. I won't use a sorcery point. That's fine. Third guy, 19.
19 hits.
Nice. Natural run for the fourth guy. I will use a sorcery point. Or 2 sorcery points, sorry. It's another 6, so 13 misses.
Unfortunately, yes.
And
the
the
woman?
final one. Come on, woman. Oh, that's a 14.
That misses on 2 as
Dang
well,
it.
unfortunately. So
Oh.
2 hits.
2 hits. All right. I tried.
You'll get them next time.
So 1 on Ori and 1 on Dan, basically. I think we're hit.
Yeah.
First and third.
First and third. So 9 on the first.
Okay.
And 6 on the second.
Cool.
And that was a sorcerer spell, so roll wild magic. 17.
All right.
Bonus action, I will listen for the creak of the elevator. 7 perception.
You hear an echo of kind of like muffled shouts that you've kind of heard for the whole time, and the kind of the creaking of the elevator kind of going up still.
Okay.
Hasn't reached the top.
That's me.
So then it is the priestly looking dude, and he says, Dayla, it doesn't sit right with me fighting children like this. It's not here anyways. That's all they wanted to know. There are plenty other operations just like this. It's not worth it to stay any longer. Come. And he kind of puts his hand on her shoulder, speaks a few words, and you see this like magical circle kind of just, like appear around them, and they both vanish.
Wait, no.
And they're gone. You hear the guards kind of like, "Hey, whoa! Where'd you go? No, what?" And they look just as confused as the rest of you.
I'll be like, do we need to keep fighting then? It looks like your boss is left.
It's a good point.
I'm gonna finish these two.
We're just teenagers. You're really gonna sit here and try and fight us to the death?
I mean, we could still kick your ass, but
Speaking of
I'm
that,
immediately gonna pounce on this guy next to me.
they have not been doing
Just like rabid.
lethal damage.
Yeah.
They have been kind of like hitting you, but like everything's been non-lethal, just kind of knock you out. And however, they are kind of they seem to have like lost their kind of motivation. They're like, look, we're just taking orders from them. We were paid. You want to take the kobolds? Go for it.
Paid to enslave my family and my people.
They were told they were paid. I don't know. We were just here to make sure no one came in, and that clearly we didn't do a good job of that.
and make sure they're locked up too.
Yeah, but that was no. We were told to do it. Told to
Pretty
do a
messed
job,
up.
and we did the job.
You're gonna tell us everything you know.
I don't get to kill any of them.
We were paid by those two. They got money from somebody else. We've been here for about a week, like binding ore.
A week.
And during
Right.
that week, nothing told you that they were prisoners? You still thought they were getting paid?
They were getting paid.
In what?
Shackles?
Lashings?
There was no
Imprisonment.
lashings ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
Too much talky. More beady.
Yeah, you know what? Dan hit him.
Frank, is this true? Were you paid? Frank, I'm so angry, please. I'm so angry, it's a freaking rave in my head right now. Okay? I'm so freaking angry. It's a rave of anger.
We got some coppers. But I don't know. How much are we supposed to get paid anyways for mining?
I don't freaking know.
And she takes a little like kind of cloth eaten I mean inside we have a table. There's like some bags of coppers and stuff.
I don't, guys, what does this mean? Do I kill these guys or what?
No, I don't think we have to kill them.
I'm feeling like his throat will taste good. Is all I'm saying.
Guys, is there some sort of head office or something somewhere? We need to make sense of this.
I don't know. Look, who told you what we knew?
Oh.
We were paid by somebody who was paid by somebody else. What? You think we're told anything?
Guys, should we kick their ass?
No. Well, I mean, I clearly can't control any of you, but let's just get out of here.
Where's Ren with my goddamn sword?
Fine.
Oh,
I'm
shoot!
confused
Wait!
and pissed.
I'm gonna try and call Arabella.
Okay. And we'll transition over to
And none of you
Ren
guys
and
move.
Arabella, who've made it to the camp or the makeshift exterior of the mine. As you kind of just zoom past, you see the one guard who had been there, who had been told off for falling asleep on his watch, that he is now up and like he's standing outside the trailer, and he sees the horse coming. He's like, "Hey, wait! This is private property. What are you doing?"
Like who's driving the horse? That's my first question.
You.
Me?
Who
I
driving the boat?
can read you the note. Ready? Oh, hold on. It says, Ren buries his evidence and hops onto a horse and grabs Arabella on the way, pulling her onto the horse, and they charge valiantly toward the others.
Wow.
There it is.
All right. So if I'm charging the horse, then I want to use my feature, my Battle Master feature, and I would like to use
So
commanding
just
presence.
he is still like on the trailer, kind of like the trailer itself has like a few couple steps down onto the ground, and he is on that on those steps right now. Like he isn't blocking your way or anything. He's just saying like, "Oh wait," and kind of like trying to stop you.
So, but what I want to do is I want to use commanding presence. I want to rear the horse up so it goes like, and then I essentially want to, like, in a booming, commanding voice, be like, "Leave this place, and we're shutting this operation down." I'd like super not in Ren's normal voice, just like
Okay,
essentially try to pretend to be a cop
sure.
and intimidate him.
Roll intimidation.
Sweet. Oh God. Well, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
So that's a 0 for me.
You better not say anything.
I
Reels
think
up.
I try to say it in a commanding voice, but I go, "Leave this place!" Comes out mangled.
Maybe as the horse is rearing up, you kind of like the diaphragm moves a little bit too much, and the boom doesn't come out quite. He's like, "Wait, are you just kids? What are you doing?"
Yeah. Continue. Screw the digital dice today. I'm rolling my own dice.
All right,
Yeah, Shy, you hear that?
Arabella, at this point, you
I
get a
heard
call.
that.
Just for today. Just for today. Usually I love them.
Arabella gets a call at that point.
Yep.
It starts ringing, and she's like, "Oh man, it's all. We're gonna talk about that later. That was horrific, Ren." And then she like, horrific.
Call me a whore.
She expects so much better out of you, especially with all of the commanding. Anyway, so babe, where are you?
Babe, wait! Don't come downstairs. There's probably a bunch
They're
of guys
downstairs.
at the
Babe, they're
elevator.
downstairs. They're downstairs.
Yeah, we're
Find
downstairs.
the elevator.
No, there's a bunch of guys in front of it. I can hear them upstairs. They're yelling.
So okay, we just
They've got
have to.
prisoners down here. Well, they're being paid poorly, but They were
And how does we
shackled
get
up.
down there?
We took the elevator.
Well,
But-
then
But on the way there, Dan alerted like all of them.
I'm riding into the mine as you're saying this.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I don't see any other reason.
Just be careful, at least, please. Just be
Do I see
aware.
anybody like in the
We're coming
entrance?
to save you.
down the
What's
tunnel?
going on? Are you okay?
Yeah, we're
What?
okay. We disbanded them.
There's no one at the entrance. You ride in 100 meters and you come to a fork. There's
Where
left
the
and a right.
Zola!
Arabella? Arabella, which way do we
Yeah.
go?
Zola, did you go left or right?
It's a good
I-
fucking horse.
I
ride
texted you the left or
underground.
right. I don't remember. It's been like a month since. But I know I wrote it in the text, so there's physical evidence.
You just
Look
hear
at
you
your
just hear
phone,
like the
Dave.
tapping of like of their like on the put you on speaker, Crystal. Of course you guys. Why didn't I think of that?
All right, so it was a right.
Okay, we're taking the right.
Can you roll an animal handling? Because at this point it is getting darker. You don't see any more sunlight. So the horse is getting a little skittish.
Yeah.
Both of us or just him because he's driving?
Well, I mean, you're not technically driving.
I'm
you're
happy
not
for Arabella not
handling
to
the
roll
horse.
that. Don't worry.
You want to
Okay,
give me?
not roll
Could you give me the help action, maybe?
I
Sure.
would love to assist you.
If she wants to try and help soothe the horse.
Soothe the horse.
Yeah.
I was just gonna tell him to be better at commanding.
So she's gonna help you by telling you to be better.
Wow.
Just
The old
do
You're right.
better.
I
That
can be
works.
better, and I roll an 18.
Scum.
As a
Yes,
result,
Zola,
be anything but
yes.
scum.
Like smacking your back. They knew you could do it. Now go.
it's all I need is words of encouragement.
My girlfriend is there. Go.
It's all Ren needs, some tough love. And you do manage to calm the horse for now. 50 meters further, you have 3 branching forks, and you go down the middle as following the directions on the text. And 100 meters further, you find the elevator. And the elevator is kind of being crowded in by 5 guards that kind of turn around and see you riding a horse. And they're like, "Oh, what are you doing here? This is private property."
Can I immediately cast hypnotic pattern?
Sure.
I'm distracting them, essentially saying, like, we're here to pick up the intruders.
I mean, you're not lying.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
The save for hypnotic pattern is wisdom 14.
Wisdom. All right, that's not.
Let's
2
go,
fail.
dude.
Let's walk.
Let's go.
1 succeeds. 2 succeed. So 3 of the 5 are under hypnotic pattern, but 2 have succeeded. So 3 of them are kind of just like, what are we doing? Like, are they comatose, or are they just like, what happens to them when they're hypnotized?
So they become charmed for the duration. While charmed, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. So in this instance, I just want them. I mean, I shouldn't say I want them to, but I just imagine them just kind of being like zonked out. I guess not like asleep, but just like I don't know.
Yeah,
If
dazed.
they were drunk, yeah, dazed.
Gotcha. So they're just kind of crowded inside the elevator at this point. 3 of them are kind of just like, just swaying as if they were drunk, and 2 of them are like looking around and be like, "I just stop casting stuff on us. Look, we're trying to do our jobs. You brought a horse into the mine. Look, it's not gonna be able to go in this elevator. The elevator's not gonna be able to hold the horse."
You know that.
Just bringing the horse in.
These guys are having the worst work day of their life.
Yeah, we like ruined their fucking day.
They're trying to reason with children right now. Like literally, just like, oh, this is great. This is awesome.
I just look at Arabella and I'm like, all right, you hold them here and I'll go get the rest. And
I've already done what I had to do.
I'll face step over to the elevator and essentially like hit the button kind of thing.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
so you and 5 guards start descending.
I'm left alone up here. You left me alone?
Yo, Captain America style. Let's go.
Yeah, cloak of the genie, fucking just create a whirlwind.
Are you actually?
Is that gonna break the charm? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, once you hit them, you wouldn't know that. But
I actually whirl around.
Okay.
Yo, 1v5. Holy shit.
Go for it.
Do your tornado move.
Well, actually, hold on. First of
Zelda
all,
charging up.
I'm in Autumn Eladrin right now. So when I use my face step, up to 2 creatures of my choice that I can see within 10 feet must succeed on a wisdom save or be charmed by me for a minute or until we deal damage to it.
Okay.
So if the 2 that were not charmed could make a whiz save again.
Of what?
It's a good question.
I got
Superiority.
Proficiency, charisma in my case. So it's going to be, oh shit, 9, 10, 11. It's DC 10.
DC of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 succeeds and the other succeed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 50% chance. 20.
So, yeah, what do you do?
Then I do the cloak thing.
Okay. So read me the description of what it does again. Like, does it actually push them? Does it do damage? What's
It might do damage. It does damage or push, essentially. So I'll use like all 3 charges. When you wear the cloak, you can use an action to expend 1 or more charges to spin around and emit a powerful twister. Each creature within a 5-foot radius of you must succeed on a DC 15 strength save or be pushed 5 feet away from you and take a D8 bludgeoning damage. For each additional charge, you can choose to increase either the radius of the twister by 5 feet or the bludgeoning damage it deals by a D8. So I assume they're all within 5 feet of me.
Yeah. So this is a wooden elevator that is hauled up and down by like a pulley system, essentially.
Oh no.
So
It has just enough room, kind of like inside this, like the shaft, mine shaft, to have the elevator itself, with maybe like not even 5 feet of space around. So it's pretty tight up and down.
Yeah. So what I would like to do, I think like my thinking here is I face step in, I whirl around and try and push a couple of them off the elevator
Before you press the button.
Yeah, before I press the button. So
Okay.
then I'm going down with less people essentially.
Okay. Then yeah. But you said that was the Eladrin save that I did. Now it's a strength save for the genie.
Now it's a strength save, DC 15.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Shai, the hypnotic pattern are they incapacitated? What's the wording?
The wording says directly. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated, has a speed of 0. It ends when an affected creature if it takes damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay, so the 3 that were incapacitated automatically fail their strength saving throws.
Sweet.
Because they're incapacitated. The 2 others succeed, the ones that weren't charmed. However, I don't know if is it say you can choose the direction in which they're thrown?
It doesn't say that.
It just says they're pushed in 15 feet away.
Yeah, away from me specifically.
Okay, because they're in the elevator. You kind of went into the elevator.
Yeah, I'm trying to like essentially step past them so they're all pushed out. Or not all of them, obviously.
They had kind of like packed into the elevator.
Yeah.
So like they're kind of like up against the wall itself.
Would I have been able to push any of them out?
I'll say you can push at least 2 of them out, because like 2 of them might have been in the front, and that, and like the third one was kind of like just like in the middle.
Mhm.
So it kind of like pushed off to the side. But the two that were closest to the hypnotic pattern got charmed by it, and failed their saving throws because they were closer to the pattern.
All right, that makes sense to me. So the 3 who fail are going to take the damage, and then the 2 who succeed take no damage. Which is
Okay.
why I barely ever use the cloak.
Sure.
13. That's 20 damage, though.
Okay. They do. So one gets kind of buffeted into the wall of the end of the shaft, and like kind of like bends over the rail of the elevator, and like kind of knocks his shoulder and a bit of his head against the wall, and kind of comes back. Ah, goddamn! And he is no longer charmed, as well as the 2 that get blown out of the elevator.
Oh no.
They have taken the damage as well, and they are no longer charmed either. But they're kind of like on the floor picking themselves up. And you are in the elevator with 3 of the guards now.
Yeah, I'm just calling the Arabella. You take those 2! Swirling my scimitar around.
Oh my god.
And
And
I
so
could
you hit the
probably try
button.
and call out like down the shaft, like, we're coming for you!
All right. And so you, the rest of you, especially Zola, you hear this. This large commotion. The elevator itself kind of like banging against the rock walls as it kind of gets buffeted by this genie swirl of Ren's cloak, kind of like crashing against the walls.
Good lord.
And then you hear it slowly start creaking down.
They're coming down, but I hear Ren yelling.
You heard
Are you
that?
still there?
What do you mean yelling?
He said
I ha-
he's coming for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna headbutt the
What?
guy in front of me as soon as I hear Ren's voice.
Okay. So right now, are you choosing to stay in combat?
It's
Now I
yeah.
am.
Zola, did you tell him the bosses left?
I tried, but they really want to come and save us. They're really worried, so maybe we just knock them out. Don't kill them.
Karl might kill them.
Don't eat his throat, Karl. Come on.
Are we still on the crystal?
It's better than trash.
I'm
You
trying to
Hello.
help.
yeah, they haven't. He has. Zola hasn't hung up.
Babe,
Yeah.
what's happening? Why do I hear Ren in real life, but I don't hear him through your crystal? Where are you?
He left me here, but I'm on the horse.
You're on what?
Which horse?
Alone. It's
You're with
sad.
Horace upstairs.
I'm with Horace upstairs, but he
Oh,
left
Horace.
me here and he took
Oh.
all the guards with him. I can't even fight anybody, and I casted a cool spell.
You have 2 guards. There's 2 guards.
No.
We're here,
Yeah,
but we don't really want to fight.
I thought you said all 5 were on the thing.
He knocked.
They
2
were. He face stepped in, blew 2 of them out.
Oh, I
With
didn't
his
hear the fire
genie
alarm,
swirl.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you, girl.
Rescind. Thank you, appreciated. But I had to go, and I'm just gonna put the crystal. Like I'm gonna pull that thing where like I'll talk to you in a bit, and I don't hang up, but I put the crystal away, so you definitely still hear it. But like,
It's in like
Hello?
the back pocket of your dress. Like you don't have pockets.
it's the women's pocket. Okay, don't worry about it. It's gotta go.
What?
Hello.
It's here, okay.
And yeah, she's like, don't listen. We're here to save our friends and shut this place down. She's on the horn.
They-
On the horn.
They got away though.
Those dang whores.
Zola, what do we do?
Just. I feel like we've gone too far now. We just have to knock them out and get out of here.
Heard boys.
What do the guards say to that?
Like, look, we really don't want to like. And yeah, so Ren, Arabella, do you want to roll me You're in initiatives, and I'll add you to the order.
Cool.
Wait, guys,
wait.
come on.
The
This is
two-
a little pathetic. Usually I'm the one who's groveling and cowering, but these guys are really they're losers, clearly. Why don't guys put your weapons on the ground? If you put your weapons on the ground right now, we won't attack you any further, okay? I'm really itching to, but I read Arabella's been reading these books to me about tactics and stuff, and it's not apparently you don't just wantonly kill. I'm real pissed, don't get me wrong.
See the ones around you kind of like drop their swords, put it on the ground, get up, hands up.
That's real beautiful, Karl. That's a
And
lot of growth.
Stomp over to the one near rank. And I stuck my shiv in his face. Did he drop his weapon, that one?
Oh, they all have.
Okay. I'll just push him out of the way. I go, Rank, get the rest of the kobolds. We're getting you out of here.
And let's
And I
put these
start
guys in shackles.
No, I just pick up their swords. At that point, and I'm gonna hand them to the kobolds then.
Okay. 5 of the kobolds now have swords.
Revolution?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the swords away from these two guys after they drop them, and I'm gonna go.
Okay, wait. Did Karl pick all the swords up and give them to the kobolds, or?
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, well, you kick the swords towards Karl, and he gives them.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You see, this is the problem with reading. All right, when you got steam to blow off, you just gotta let it blow off, and I still headbutt this guy.
All right.
So atomic.
So
Man, they did do a lot of wrong. For gold, no
So-
less.
Just for my own curiosity. So the two that I was like, I just stated, I'm here to save my friends. We're now having a stare down.
Yeah, they're like they hear something happening downstairs, and they're now just kind of like, "Hey, we have no elevator. There's this girl on a horse in front of us. She shouldn't be here, but like, how are we gonna get her out without like manhandling a child?"
Okay, cool. So we'll have an epic stare off. I'm good with that.
So they're kind of like frozen and kind of like whispering amongst each other. What are we supposed to do? Like, do we? She's not listening. Do we just tell her to go? Ma'am, miss, could you please take your horse out?
I will do just that when my friends come back up the elevator.
I don't know how many people might be down there, but we're kind of crowding the space here.
I'm gonna take like a really dramatic look around. Is there any signage that says no horses allowed in the mine?
No, there is none.
Okay, then I'm going to. She's gonna take a very dramatic look around. It does not seem there is any rule that states I am not allowed to have my horse inside of this mine. So it seems as though you are making up things to take me from my horse, and that is.
We don't want to take you away from your horse. We just want you both to leave.
And again, I have people here that just go get go get my people, fetch them
There's one elevator.
unharmed, and everything will be fine.
There's one elevator going down and up.
Okay, well,
it's
and I'm
down.
gonna whip out a book or whip out like my paper and ink because I have that because it's Arabella. So just tell me who your bosses are so I can get you another elevator.
They, Miss Vash and Mr. Brightwood.
Okay, and where are they? I'm gonna write that down.
Down there.
That doesn't help me. I need more names and.
That's the names we got.
Okay. Bash and Brightwood. Now I'm looking at my spells momentarily.
So as you're working on your spells, we'll go to Dan. You did how much damage?
7 damage.
Okay. This guy passes out. Like, oh,
Blow.
come on, we surrendered. Why you?
You want one too,
Look.
pal?
No.
That's what I thought. So where'd they go, anyways? I'm just gonna like waltz over. Don't worry.
Yeah, there has to be more here. Where you have our friend's family. None of you feel anything about this? Like, I hunt monsters to oblivion, like little creatures and stuff, and wear their skin sometimes, and sometimes collect bones. But you guys are forcing people to work.
They're minors. They're paid to mine. I don't.
And they're underage. Wow.
That's
You
you're
guys
really
are running a-
pushing it, buddy.
What? How are they underage?
You said
Listen,
you're paying
Kobolds have a
minors
different
to
aging
mine.
pattern, right? Like, I hope you know that. I know you're young, but kobolds have they age differently than you might. They're of working age.
That's racist.
I think you guys need to
And
give us all the gold you have now and all the information you have and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
walk home and think about what you've done.
It's a
our
good
pay
idea.
is upstairs. It's there's an office up outside.
That's
There's a bag of money inside the office.
Dan, hit him again.
No way.
Oh, you hit the guy that's unconscious again?
No, the other dude.
Okay.
The guy who's back talking Ori.
I'm just trying to help.
Like spells.
None of this is making sense, Zola. What do we do?
Hold on.
I just
Turn us
wanted to
in for
go
the elevator.
camping.
Are they
how
just
are you
having a
going for
peaceful
elevator?
conversation?
So on the elevator, Ren, you're now with 3 of now completely uncharmed, and they're like, "Why?"
Am I the uncharmed?
Because Ren did
People
damage
are
to
off?
them.
Oh, that's right.
So why are children in the mine? You know it's a dangerous place, right? There's like drop-offs, you can fall to your death. You shouldn't be here.
Well, that's completely true, but there's someone else who shouldn't be here, who was brought here. One of our friends was kidnapped by essentially someone and brought into the mine, and we
Oh.
received a distress signal from them. And so in the name of the academy, we've come to collect them.
What academy?
The adventuring school. You've abducted one of their students.
We only have kobolds down there.
It's a
They weren't
kobold
students. We brought
student.
them with us.
There's a
They've never been
kobold
to
student.
school. Okay.
I mean, I'll roll. Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, go for it. They're like talking amongst themselves. They're like, did they go to school before? Like, I thought they came in from a different job. Like, weren't they?
You guys are freaking stooges.
You're in the elevator with the 3 phones.
I don't know what you expect, honestly. Like,
I love them.
Everyone's
So
confused.
I rolled a total of an 11.
okay. So look, I'm sure they had some sort of education, but I don't think they've been to school in quite a while.
It's not one of You have other kobolds down here? That's news to me.
That's all we have is kobolds down here. And then, well, no, that's a lot. There was a kid that ran in with a badger on his shoulders and then ran back out of the cafeteria. I remember he ran away. Is that what you're talking about? We didn't kidnap him. He ran in here.
Force of after the distress call. We're the second crew to come in after them.
You don't even know why they ran in.
Sent another distress signal. It's like a double signal hopping situation.
Okay.
How much longer till this elevator gets to the bottom?
One
gets to
dude's
the bottom.
cranking it. Oh.
Right, you'll see once we get to the bottom.
All right, it gets to the bottom. As you get to the bottom, you see that there are 4 other guards. One's just unconscious on the floor. They're all disarmed, and there are 15 kobolds and Karl and Zola and Dan and Ori.
Like turn around. Ah, more guards.
No, I heard
They're coming
them
to avenge their
talking all the way
friends.
down.
It's there they are. I told you.
What are you doing here? What are they doing here? Like, I don't know.
Freeing
They came. They
slaves,
started
you
attacking.
assholes.
I think these kobolds are this kobold's family.
Yeah, I cry. I'm
Apparently-
like, there's the missing kobold student. That one that he's calling family ties.
Yeah.
Why is he
Look,
here?
Student.
Why was
We
he
had
not here?
15 when we started. Now we have 16. I don't know.
Why do you even have these kobolds?
They were brought here from a different place. I don't know. Like, look, we were paid to come here to supervise this group of kobolds as they mined the ore.
And what kind of ore?
Shiny kind? I don't know. It's rock.
Okay, we're gonna leave you guys down here and take all the kobolds. We're gonna take everything you have, and we're gonna call
Oh.
it that.
We don't
Well,
have to...
no, we're not.
Yes,
just
it's not...
Huh?
Me and Ren are like, "What the-"
What's happening here? I look at you, Zola, and I'm like, what have you done?
We're saving the kobolds. We're just saving the kobolds. That's it.
Yeah, but we're taking their swords and their gold.
No, we don't have to take
Yeah.
stuff from them.
Yeah.
We absolutely do. They kidnapped Karl's family.
Well, they didn't kidnap
We're
them.
not
They were
taking
just
anything from
standing
anyone.
guard.
But
I think.
I look at the guards. I'm like, it's all right if these imprisoned people leave.
Yeah, imprisoned.
They get a handful of coppers for sweating and we don't even know what gold is. I just learned this year and I'm still kind of just throwing it around. I don't
Sure.
really have any meaning to me.
Yeah, you did
I
leave a sack
guess.
of gold in the dumpster last week. I thought that was pretty funny.
I mean,
I
I look at
didn't
the
know.
kobolds, and I'm like, have you been mistreated? All of
We
you?
get fed. We get fed. We're all together in the room. We mine. I mean, aside from having to stay in the room, that's the only kind of difference we had. I mean, we had a whole like cave to ourselves before. Now we just have a small little room. I guess that's
That what you
mistreatment.
want?
Were they not more distressed last session, or was I making that up?
The only
Rank.
one that you talked to was Rank, and like
Rank,
they had been like the tribe had been kind of taken over, but and like kind of slowly, they've been it's been years of this kind of just like work environment.
Okay.
Yes,
and
this seems
they
like
might
a-
have repressed certain memories.
Yes.
They might have like slight Stockholm syndrome.
That's what I was going to say. I've read about this. It's
This is years and years of grueling
Yeah.
labor and conditions.
Can I
They're
shake?
they're
Rank?
doing what they can to
Yeah,
stay.
you're shaking her. Yeah.
Just
a
shake
lot.
it. Rank, what about my nightmares? My nightmares. When they took me. And the village was burning.
Karl, I love
I
when
mean,
you're
Tell me I'm not
hysterical.
crazy, right?
No, that's true. It's true. I just don't know. Like they weren't part of it. I don't.
Yeah, Rank, listen, Karl has a big shiny new house now. So
Okay.
we're all gonna go live with him and we have other work.
Wait, we're not. Wait, what?
There's no work.
That's brilliant.
Everybody,
Yes.
focus.
Huh?
All right.
We're taking you back to the Ormcroft Manor.
Get
Yeah,
the
don't
heck
get
out
off
of
my
the
shoulder.
elevator! Come on!
Yeah, man.
The human rights violation. These, the
Karl, you're
council-
rich.
The council will know of this. All right. Some of the council's children are here. Look at the guards. Do you hear that? Cancel people's children. So these kobolds are gonna go. They're gonna interact with the police.
Wait, whose
And,
dad's on city council?
They'll be able to figure out what the heck's going on here. But I
We'll
think
take him
all
to
these
your. We'll
people
take him to your mom, Ren. Your mom will
living
know
in-
what to do.
let's not involve my mother.
I'm gonna involve your mother now, Ren. It seems like the thing to do.
But yeah, I
So responsible.
essentially
suddenly
want to
this guy's some
move
moral
Zola
compass.
into the elevator.
Yeah, I'm
And
already
then-
trying to get them out of the elevator.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
gestures of the first batch of kobolds to come over.
Yeah.
The evacuation
Yeah.
is beginning.
And we're
Yeah.
definitely taking their stuff, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
taking their
Ori,
stuff for sure.
bad Ori. No.
Carl, we're gonna take their stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna take their stuff.
We can still hear you. There's an echo in here.
I'm not whispering. I'm gonna go into another rage. I start hitting the guy in front of me.
Somebody give him a
He's
sword.
just kind of like blocking as much as he can. Like,
Yeah, I cast Blade Ward or something on him. Like,
bludgeoning damage for 1 turn.
yeah, for 1 turn. So it halves the damage. So it goes into these things.
2 damage.
Don't worry about this. Karl, come on.
Come on, Carl. Come in the first batch.
Yeah, you and Rank are gonna go first. You're gonna lead the
Oh, boy.
kobolds out of here like heroes.
All right, guys, let's go.
Heroes
Come on.
don't steal people's things unnecessarily.
It is necessary.
Key word right there. Yeah, I think it's necessary.
And
I
I
just
guess
be-
it's not.
put Karl in the elevator with Zola. I'm like, Zola, I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna talk to them separately.
Good thinking.
You start going up. Ori, we can't be taking people's things.
Dan, are you still hitting the other guy?
Yeah. Listen,
No, but
I
pick him
just
up.
get so mad. They made Carl mad. And...
I understand that, but you also have to think of the long-term consequences of these actions.
Long-term consequences of taking slavers' stuff.
They're going to get their own consequences, and you're going to get your own consequences. The problem is that your consequences are spread out among a group of adventurers that I think you maybe call your friends, and I'm one of them.
Sorry.
Right? It's like, what happens? What happens if we all get expelled from the school? I want to go to that school. I like it there.
I like the forest. I miss it. You know,
Then you can
dirt in
quit
my
school.
toes.
You can quit school, but not when we're all together as a group. That you kind of sign on to like a group activity.
Quit school. Anyway, all right. I won't take their stuff.
It's not like they're bandits. I look at the guard. You're not a bandit, right?
No.
That sounds like something a bandit would say.
What do you want me to say?
I hear something
Bandit
about
name
bandits over
tag.
there.
He said he's not a bandit, so we're all right.
Not convincing.
I'll look at them and be like, "You guys got let off easy this time."
Now, what
She's
is
right.
Zola saying to me to stop me from just munching on throats? A different kind of throat goat, if I may. Throat gator?
I'm gonna slap you across the face. Let's see. Snap out of it, Carl. We've have them. That's it. We don't have to cause any more trouble.
I feel like I don't even feel. It's one.
It's
of
one
damage
point of
anyway.
fortune.
I have that.
You do have that, okay? You have my eye. I have my eye on you.
Did you just hit me or something? I don't know.
Yes, Carl.
It's funny because you're so weak.
Do you want me to
I want to
levitate
kill
you?
these guys. Okay, there. Oh, fuck, no, don't do that. It's very embarrassing, and I'm in front of all the other kobolds. I
Exactly.
haven't seen them in a long time. So. Yeah, I'm not raging anymore. Damn it.
You already got Dan spanked. You got all of
We
us
should
down
search-
here.
We should dance spanked. He got
Yeah.
Oh,
you
not
got
again.
Spanked. We're all
That
gonna
kinda-
get spanked if you take their stuff.
Kind of sounds fun, honestly.
But not no. No.
Little spank off, little circle spank. I'll
Okay,
get
get
it.
on the elevator, Karl.
All right.
Wait. We've been on the elevator this whole time. What are you doing here, Dad?
He's creeping in. You didn't see him. He's quiet as a
You're so
mouse.
fast.
And so the elevator gets up to the top. Arabella, you are standing or mounted on the horse in
I'm
front
mounted
of
on the
Wait,
horse.
Ren still has
taking
my
notes.
stuff.
2 guards. Yeah, you haven't gotten your sword back.
Ren! Like yelling at the thing. How
Um,
far is it? How far is it down?
You never really measured. You don't know.
Can I roll an insight or something to take a ballpark figure?
You look up, you cannot see the top. Like your dark vision ends before you can see the top.
Wait, I'm at the bottom?
Yeah, going up.
Then you're going down, you can't see.
Oh, I thought I'm already up at the top.
Yeah, you got to the top, but looking down, like were you like
Okay, okay.
measuring it? Like, how are you trying to measure it from the top?
Just like from remembering how long it took to pass and like as I was going up.
Okay, so it's a few hundred feet.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
I was about to jump over the edge. Willie.
There isn't too much
Yeah.
room either to like squeeze
Okay.
down past the rails either.
Just
But
snap them. Little bad. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do it.
so 16 kobolds and Zola.
Wait, we
Pop
all
up.
packed into the.
Look,
Oh, damn.
was
okay.
it two different batches of kobolds, or was
Yeah,
it?
that's what I didn't
It
understand.
would depend on how much we could fit, honestly. So you would know better.
Yeah,
You
we
can
maybe
likely
multiple
fit like
trips.
a good 10 of them.
Okay.
Everybody hop on each other's shoulders, like we always do.
It has been like used to bring up and down carts of ore, so like it can take
Good point.
like weight. It's just there's less space. So like yes, if you start stacking up, then
Yeah.
Okay,
Stack
we could
one
do
on top of
15. That's
We
probably.
kobolds, we stack real well.
I'm
Like
gonna
4 on my
send the
shoulder.
elevator back down without anybody because I don't want to leave them unattended.
okay.
So-
Turning around, you see Arabella.
Ah! What? You're still on the horse? Hi.
Still on the horse. She's
Ah.
like trying to get in front. She's like, as the whole thing. She's like, so who do you work for? Like, what is this mine? Like, I'm just trying to get information. Like they're complying as far as they're like, oh, these are my
Yeah.
bosses. Okay, so like, what do you do in this mine? And how do you like it? What are the conditions like? I'm just like very just whatever. And then everybody,
We supervise the workforce. I don't know. We get paid, and that was better than not getting paid. When I didn't have a job. We get fed. We have a place to sleep. Honestly, I can't really ask for more.
Freeloaders, slavers,
okay, and she's
scum of the earth.
It's echoing up as you hear this conversation as you're coming up.
Oh, I thought this
Well,
happened
it's kind
as
of
we're.
it's a weird like she's talking to them as the
Okay.
elevator's coming up. And,
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, as this is happening, that's what she was doing, and then
Yeah.
she sees
A
Zola
bunch of
and
kobolds, and then as they kind of pile out of the elevator, there's Zola.
I mean, you would probably see Zola's head, and Dan is Dan on the
kobolds
elevator as
and
well.
kobolds.
No, I don't think
Is he?
Dan's there.
Yeah,
Did you come on the
I don't
elevator?
know. I don't know like how many people we could fit on the elevator. So I'm.
Well, you're
I
called
don't know how
I was there
Actually,
at
you
one
wouldn't see
point.
Zola because they're all stacked up. That's true. So you can see anybody.
Yeah, he's just 2 kobolds, like, and then the rest.
All right, Dan, you're still down. You're still down.
Okay. I'm gonna be
Everybody-
fast.
Finally, look, they're here! And it's like
Off the
like,
elevator,
open.
everybody, come on.
What is Zola? Zola is like, in what is happening? What is happening?
But-
Arabella
Uh,
is.
So
Arabella
Arabella
is, like,
sees the
confused.
elevator come up, and then just piles of kobolds kind of come out of the elevator And
piles
as they
stacks were neat as that.
yeah, they're
A
stacked up.
wave, an undulating wave.
Just comes rushing out of the elevator, and then Zola carries is kind of talking to Karl as they both exit the elevator last, and Zola kind of presses the button for the elevator to kind of make its way back down. And they're kind of ushering everybody as far away from the edge of this drop as possible. Because now with 15 kobolds and 2 guards, a horse, and this is like, look, people are
Yeah,
like
now-
right up at the
Hold
ledge
them back.
there.
Now I understand why you were worried about the horse being in here, but it's fine now. I'm up here and you're down there. And Zola, and she's just gonna like
I
put her hand out and like try and yank her towards / onto the horse.
oh okay.
I feel so much better now. Okay, so what's happening? Who are all these? Where's Karl? Karl?
Carl's here. Carl's that. No, that's not Carl. That's Karl.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm carrying like 5 kobolds. It's the highest
They're
stack
making
of
their
all the
way
other
like
stacks.
around the horse and down the tunnel.
Carl, can you lead them out? Do you remember the way?
I probably
Take
it's
a left.
okay, we know the way.
you. I'm gonna grab one of the guys like by the leg and just like drag him if he's if he resists.
No,
You're gonna show me where the office is. There's information
What's
and I
happening?
need it.
Sure.
Karl, they have been so nice to me. Put him down.
I didn't pick him up. I'm too
Okay,
Okay,
I'm too
well,
small
let go
for
of
that.
him.
Yeah, and
No.
don't take the gold from the office. I
Tell me
know
what
that's
to
why
do.
you want to go there. Arabella, we have to go with them. I don't blame him. Okay, I'm sure this is a very triggering moment for Karl, but he's being a lot right now.
Kobold. Use the Kobold illusion strike.
A bunch of
They all
kobolds
start-
start just like double it, like after imaging and
And crawling.
Holy
Kobolds
shit!
use double team.
but the
How
group
did we ever
makes
get
their
captured
way
in the
down
first
the
place?
winding tunnels towards the entrance. Elevator comes down to the bottom floor once more. The rest of you pile on, unless you have anything else that they want to do. Which is Ren and Ori.
Was there anything else down here actually, or was it just the cells?
You haven't looked further.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take a quick look around first if I can. Be like, Ren, you know what? I won't steal anything. Just gonna look, keep an eye on these idiots.
Well, I assume the guards are also leaving the lower floor at this point. Right?
Well, they're kind of like not sure. Like they're like, can we get on the?
No, we're
elevator?"
leaving them down here, assholes.
No, but like I'm gonna like come on, let's everybody, and I like wink at you, Ori, and like move the guards out so you can go take a look.
Yeah, and I'll give a quick scan if I can.
Okay. So in this larger room, like yes, there is that one room where the kobolds were left in, but there are 2 other passageways leaving that room.
Oh. I guess I'll like turn back and look at Ren and be like, wink again, wink back, and then take the left passage.
Okay.
Yeah. How far down does it go? Does it look like does it look like it's a really long tunnel or
You don't see the end as you kind of like as you look down it. There are gradual whatchamacallit, torches along the path, but at one point it turns, and so you can't see past that.
I'm like, damn. I guess I'll go back over to Ren. I'll be like, these tunnels go down really far.
I mean, I'm all the way back at the entrance, so if you'd have to come like find me.
Yeah. I'll walk back because it looks like it goes all the way down.
Okay, so you come back to me. I'm kind of like I'm probably waiting near the elevator, like the elevator's back down.
Yeah, they've
Ori?
gone on the elevator because they're like taking their chance. Like they're like on the elevator right now.
Yeah, so they're up. I'm just waiting. What you see?
There's two ways within these tunnels. It seems like they go really far back.
I mean, it is a mine, and they were somehow having these kobolds mine in this place, and I bet probably a lot of money that they weren't putting them on this elevator, bringing them up and down every day. So that's probably the mine proper.
Do you think we need to come back and look?
Well, I'm not a miner. Actually, I am a miner. But I don't know that I would rightly know how to survey like a mine. Would you? Do you have experience?
Not unless we had like a badger mole with us or something.
No, and one of the guards he did say that there's pitfalls and dangerous essentially conditions, which is another human rights violation, might I add, for those kobolds. But I definitely don't think we should willy-nilly be wandering into a bunch of tunnels, and because that's a good way to get lost and actually die.
Right. All right.
Plus,
let's
we don't
head
have
up.
equipment. We'd have to, I think there's some really valuable operation going on here. For this, you don't just slave people for nothing.
Yeah, I feel like they're hiding more.
Well, did they say anything during the fight about what they were doing?
Not really, just that they had more operations, and this didn't look like it was worth it anymore.
Bingo. That's it.
Okay. So this one's shut down. Cross it off.
Well, we'll see what the authorities think of it. That's those consequences that I was worried about. But
And Karl's parents.
yes, that too.
Well, his slavers, actually. Fuck them.
He might not be as sponsored potentially as he was before.
Whatever, we just live in doghouse and
Ain't no house on the property, perhaps.
what? He's gonna loot. Oh.
I think we'll talk about this as a team. But yeah, not.
We still have our apartment, right? Our dorm.
As long as you're at school.
Is Karl gonna get kicked out of school? Like, or he's like sweating. Like,
I don't
what am I
know
gonna
how
do,
to
Karl?
press upon you
Roommate that I
the
can't-
dire circumstances that we find ourselves in. All right, I've been part of a military complex since I was a young child. Going against the rules like this hard, this fast,
I didn't really grow
Spitting
up with rules.
and biting the hand of those who feed, it can't be good.
Usually the thing that tries to bite me feeds me. This is weird. Hunting, eat it, all that jazz. Anyway, let's go see everyone else. Maybe Karl's probably gonna kill somebody up there.
He better not. Bonus action, jackalopers, free run up the wall of the elevator.
Okay. Leaving Dan and Ori in the elevator and with the guards as it kind of slowly makes its way up the elevator shaft.
So should
I
we
can
beat him
only-
up, Dan?
I can only go 20 feet straight up. Is it like 20 feet to the top?
Like lean into
Not at
you.
the point where you were.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah.
You did the elevator catches up to Ren and climbing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here.
We get up to the top.
Do
They're
it
all
again.
unconscious.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Or is it
Yeah, we're
gorilla?
kicking their ass.
Okay, so Ren, every time you come back down, you see Ori and Dan trying to beat up these guards.
Man, I thought Dan was already gone. You came back?
No, I was down there the whole
There wasn't
time.
enough room for.
We're just
for him to
talking.
be
You're
in
not
the
saying
elevator.
anything?
Well, I BRB'd, so I actually had no idea what was going on. So
Yeah,
I just
no.
stayed quiet.
He just came back. You guys
So,
are making your way
I was
up
doing, like,
the
water
elevator
cooler
shaft
chat.
in the elevator with the guards.
With the guards, yeah.
Okay, no, that I don't jump away. I stop them from beating anybody up. Jesus.
They only started beating people up because you jumped away.
Yeah, but the elevator caught up to me, so as soon as it catches up, I'm like, what's going on here?
Get him in as much trouble as possible. My name's Ren.
You actually do that? Red punches you. What the hell?
That's fucked up.
Okay,
happening?
what is wrong with you?
What? You never had a little bit of fun?
You never been punished for anything in your life?
No.
Look at that hair. Of course not.
Thanks for noticing, baby.
Stop
God,
shitting
he's
on
so
people.
atomic.
All right, all right. I mean, they've been shitting on kobolds.
So you want to be just like them?
No, I'm not shitting on kobolds.
Oh no, but you shitting on kobolds aren't people?
I mean, these guys are like dressed to the nines. They got swords and stuff. Like, you think they'd be able to take care of themselves?
You like look
Just-
back at
just
them, they're in
someone
like these
can
very
take it.
like shoddy clothes and everything. Like, especially now after having like been fighting you guys, like you see like burn marks from the ones that you've hit with like your electric like punches and shit.
We're down.
Just because they can take it doesn't mean that they should. All right.
All right. Well, you guys are lucky that he's here, all right?
Yeah, well, I feel a little bit better. Don't go enslaving kobolds for money, idiots.
Yeah, we'll find you.
Step into the elevator.
We swear we will
What do you mean
never
step-
do
We're finally stepping up.
You've been in the elevator throughout this conversation. You're stepping out, if anything.
You're stepping out of the elevator.
God. For the love of God, step out.
Enough of the elevator. You guys
Calling
are
it down
fine.
as it's
Oh god.
Does that mean I'm in the-
Ren takes stock of this though? Like these guys, like they kind of look like bandits from what you've been telling me. They're a raggedy ass
Yeah.
crew of ne'er-do-wells that have been hired for this job. And I think I
Mhm.
also take stock probably like of the battle that happened. Because they're beat up, but you said that they were doing non-lethal damage to everybody. It's like they don't even have blood on their swords.
Yep.
So I think Ren clocks that, and it's just like,
They're doing 2 attacks per turn, so
Yeah, I mean, I
They're
did
no
get
scrubs.
slashed by them, but
You know what? Like, yeah, like they have blood on their swords, but it's not like they weren't going for like
the kill.
lethal hits. It
Mm.
was like kind of like again, like it's hard to have like lethal, non-lethal damage when you have weapons,
Mhm.
but it's like a cut where like it wouldn't be like you
As
wouldn't bleed
fatal.
out from potentially like small. It's
Okay, well then I guess
very
I clock
finicky.
my allies who are just like they have cuts on their arms and legs, but nowhere like in this vicinity. All right.
They
Best.
ganged up on me and tried to beat me to death.
that is true.
I don't know that that's right.
There's like a couple
It's
like
not
guards that
right.
are just like helping each other up after like just the wither from the spell and didgeridoos like ground wave that had like knocked them over. No,
I
but
did
still,
what I had
You're out
to.
of the cave. You've all met up.
You rewound time so much to go back to that moment. We're never gonna get out of the mines.
No, you're out of the mine.
Well, out of the mine or at the top of the elevator?
No, out of the mine. It's done. It's done.
Oh, we're out. Okay. Oh, the sun.
The sun. It's no
Out.
longer nighttime. It is
The
the break
sun.
of dawn.
Oh,
It's dawn. There's a bunch of kobolds milling around in this courtyard. The whole
Power.
party's back together.
Yep.
Well, Karl, what are you going to do now that you have your family back? Oh, you're
You're
muted.
muted. What, Karl?
Wait, is he?
I mean, I dragged a gentleman into the office, if you don't remember. So you're saying this, and it's just some random kobold. He turns around.
Oh.
That's not Karl.
Shit. Well, that was eye-opening. Where's Karl?
And like one of the kobolds like points like into the office, like, oh, he went over there.
Wait, wasn't Zola keeping a watch on
Yeah,
you though?
me, Zola, Arabella. Me, Zola. Zola. Arabella.
I mean, we were following to make sure that he didn't
He
steal.
doesn't steal the gold, yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm going because I need.
I'm rifling
office
through for
information.
the gold and for like names.
Okay. So the guy
Paper,
that you
just
brought into the
papers,
office says, I don't understand. There were 3 pouches on the desk, and then there should have been one in. And he kind of like looks around. And he's like, oh, the key's on the floor. Why is the key on the floor? Okay. And he like opens up the bottom drawer and he's like, there was a big pouch here too. It's all gone. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It was
What about
here.
the documents?
Again, it was all in the desk. I don't.
Numbers.
What
Papers.
numbers? I don't know what you're talking about. There were papers
Karl.
Start
here.
smashing desks and shit,
Karl!
throwing shit around.
Can I cast Mage Hand and like stop Karl in his smashing tracks?
Mage Hand has very like it's like a
I
5
won't
I know
even
it's
weight
not
limit.
super
feel
strong.
your
So
mage.
what are you trying to do with
strong.
Mage Hand? Like how
I'm
do you
basically just
stop him?
trying, like, it's not supposed to be like a strength thing as much as it's just like he's kind of just running rampant, and the Mage Hand's
Oh,
supposed
it's
to
a
be
calming hand.
Hold his
Let's say
hand.
like so like how does Mage Hand? How are you trying to stop him with Mage Hand?
like if he's picking up something, that hand is gonna like stop in the name of like that type of thing. But obviously no audio.
Arabella
It's
starts
just the
singing.
hand. No,
And...
Arabella's not singing.
You're bard. Come on.
You're a bard.
Okay, so the hand kind of
Arabella
comes
is
up
a
into your
vocal bard,
face
in fact.
and tries to like get like into your sight and like as a stop.
I'll do it too if I see. I always follow her up with my mage hand, so.
So there are
Like
2
a
mage
cover
hands,
little
mage
mage.
hands kind of like floating in your face.
Damn it!
Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping.
There's nothing to swipe. It's already been swiped. It's been pre-swiped.
Okay, Karl. So see, clearly they're already having some problems. He came here because we wanted to save you. So now we can leave.
I mean, unless there's documents that are clearly out, because they actually are doing some pretty bad stuff here. I think illegal
what you see
mining.
on the
for-
desk are
Is there a window?
There are windows. Yeah.
Oh god.
I throw a chair
Can I say
through the
something
window.
above the table?
Okay.
No, do
It
not throw the.
throws
Oh,
out
there's
the
Karl.
chair throws out the window. The rest of you see this smashed window, chair flying through it.
What the hell is going on?
Zola, you
Karl's a
see
little
some
angry.
chewed up pieces of paper with mouse tracks of ink, like kind of like all across the desk.
That's so cute.
Is there a mouse in here?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, I
time out.
Are you guys acting? Or
I forgot. I forgot.
That's so funny.
perfect.
I love it. I love it so much.
Anyway, they're clearly dealing with something. We can leave.
Very convincing.
So good. Oh yeah. All right, let's go. Thank you. Stay down
it?
and count
We
to
can-
1,000 or 1,000,000 thousands, and then stay down again.
Okay. He kind of like hunkers down and like his.
And I take
just
his
like,
sword.
You already did.
Oh, this is one of
the
those-
I give it back and I take it
Yeah.
again.
No, this is one of the top ones. The top ones
Like
have their
taking
sword
candy
still.
from a
Sure, you take his sword.
baby.
The
Just
mouse
take it.
thing is weird, but I guess there's nothing left. So
Babe, can we just leave?
yeah, okay, sorry.
And as I'm gonna have Arabella quite literally push Zola and Karl out, and the mage hand is gonna like tap on the guard's shoulder, and Arabella's just gonna give this guy like a really sorry look, and then just like we're leaving,
He's
we're
not
done.
even. He's head down, like kind of 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what have you done?
I
He's
didn't blind the
still
guy.
picking him up.
Wow.
I'm gonna mage slap Karl.
I didn't feel it. Everybody's just touching me these days. I don't understand. Nice. Honestly, I appreciate that. I'm not often touched.
You were the one who wanted a spank. What was it? Spank circle?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's how desperate I am
What
for
were
just
you
a little
doing?
physical contact, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying because Dan got spanked and he wanted to get spanked, and then it turned into a spanking circle. It's a long elevator ride.
Ori,
Zola?
Dan, and Ren, you hear this as they walk out and down the stairs.
Arabella
of
is
the
red
little
faced
office
right
door.
now.
I don't
Arabella's
want to
so-
know that.
No, I wasn't gonna be involved.
Hey, somebody already took all the gold. It wasn't me, I promise.
Yeah,
Arabella,
somebody turned into a mouse and hid all the evidence and took the gold. I think there's a third party at work here.
Could have been their boss. Look, we're not here to steal from these people. We're here to expose the operation, get the authorities involved, have them take care of this.
Yeah, I think I have to call my
exactly
dad.
what I said. Okay,
You don't
and
wanna
I'm
talk to your mom.
continuously pushing. Just get. Where's the horse? I'm gonna put you on the horse, and we're.
We just whistle to all our horses.
There's
I
there's
whistle for Lass.
She's
No,
too
you
far.
can't. No,
I'll
too-
get
they're
on
so far
Dan's
away.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone's at a camp. Look, how are the kobolds getting back? All right,
Coming with us. We're taking them back to your mom.
we're gonna lead. We're gonna have a kobold parade.
It's literally a 3-day travel. Can we? Can
Oh
we?
my
We
god,
by
everyone's
horse.
There's
gonna die.
rations.
By
Are there
Call the
rations?
guards.
Jesus Christ. Man.
Do
Tell
you
them
have
Can we at
Ren
rations?
least
get
steal
us.
their food, Ren?
We did have some rations.
You guys have bought some
I'm there
rations.
for
Yes.
15.
Their food was meant for them, so it's not stealing. Right, Karl, Ori, Dan, you go with some kobolds. Get all the food from the cafeteria. Bring it. That's the rations for the 3-day journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can trust food to the 3 of you. You know what you're doing. Zola, Arabella, come with me. We're gonna go to the camp, get our horses, and we will strategize about how we are going to explain this to the city.
What if we just call them? I think they can teleport some guys here, and we just
Can we please just
explain on the
leave?
scene, and they
Let's
can
talk
take
about it
care
on the
of
way. So start going.
Okay. We'll follow you guys as you go off to the camp, and we'll come back later for the cafeteria stuff.
Right, so we start going off. I look over at Zola and I'm like, we have the papers and we have the gold.
Oh, was that hockey?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. More, I had this whole theory in my head. Okay, so yeah, it's simple. My dad will listen to us.
He will listen, but what we've done is we've disrupted some company's mining operation. This has gone very quickly from something from like a reconnaissance mission and a bit of subterfuge to we've literally broken the law, potentially. So while yes, we've freed all of these kobolds, now we've stolen money and documents from a corporation. No matter how much right that is.
Well, hold on. You still have the gold on you. We can always just put it back.
We could just turn it over, and that's what I wanted to kind of discuss with the two of you. Is that I think that we might have to just learn what we can, and if they ask where those profits are, I don't know that we should just volunteer it handily, because I think I'd also like to discuss with the rest of the party about freeing the rest of these kobolds. I think that this is wrong.
No, definitely.
It's wrong to free them.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong that this has been happening, but we
yeah.
can't approach this so haphazardly every time, because what if the next time we get stuck in that mine and there's no coming out? What if they decide we're too big of a nuisance?
Yeah.
Right.
I personally want to just take pictures of the paperwork. That way, when we turn it over, we'll have copies for ourselves, so we can always refer back to it, because that's how you take good notes. And she'll look at Zola, and then all we have to do is call. We can call your mother. We can call Zola's parents. We can call literally anybody, and I'm sure that they'll be like, "This is very wrong." It doesn't matter that it's the Orncrofts, because I know that they can get in trouble.
And the whole mining operation, even without the slavery, I think none of it's by the books. I don't think they're supposed to be mining this stuff. This is like government contract level mining operations.
Unless the government's complicit. So here's what I propose, is that we give the documents back, we give the seals back, whatever we have from those bags. In terms of the money, I think that we should give some of the platinum that we have to the kobolds, help them set up, help them have a kind of like a good head start. And then we take a little bit of that and we'll have to reinvest it into potentially finding more. But we'll discuss it with the rest. But I think that first things first, are we going to call the city? Are we going to try and get some wizards to teleport over here so we don't have to do a big 3-day journey?
I see. They've been through
That'd be
enough down
nice.
here.
I don't want to do that again.
Well, I think we might have to trek back, but at least we could get the rest of them teleported.
Exasperated sigh, super dramatic. Just
This is what adventure is.
Ugh.
This
Can't you
was
just
nothing.
adventure in comfort? I'm positive there's a way to do that.
Should have
I
seen
mean,
when I was
guys.
sick. We had to change
My
campsites 3 times that year. It was crazy. Trekked hundreds of miles.
Sounds pretty cool, actually.
Let me tell you, when a whole camp is getting together, organized, and everyone's got their tests and doing their things, it's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, Arabella, you got to earn the comfort adventures. Even my parents, legendary heroes, they have these stories of camping out with nothing but blankets and the smallest fire you can imagine, barely keeping them warm. But they went through that so that they could be where they are now.
We did pretty well the other night when we had a very good cook-off, personally, but you know,
I
we'll
mean,
get back there
we
again.
did buy 5 horses and 1 brush, so we're not exactly equipped to spend a lot of money on these adventures until we learn how to do everything properly. But I'll try and make you as comfortable as possible next time, I promise.
Thank you. This was hard. And how many horses do we have total? 5?
You had 1 for each of you.
Also,
we're 6. Yeah.
we didn't buy any horses. Let me just get that.
We stole the
straight,
horses.
okay?
No,
Well, I'm trying to stick
Steal
up
the
for
horses.
you, dude.
Karl.
I'm
bought
trying to have your back here.
So you guys are making your way towards the camp that you had left before, and Dan, Karl, and Ori are going back into the mine with the kobolds to grab the food.
Yeah, the kobolds that are like not too old or tired or whatever.
Cool. You see them kind of like and they like some of them rush into like the smaller little like huts, and they come out with like these like burlap sacks.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we can use carry.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
You guys are freaking smart.
Yeah, I love you guys.
So you guys all make
Like a
your
bunch of
way
Karls.
into
Everybody, this
The
is Ori.
mine.
She's my best
Really
friend.
using it.
And this is Red. He's my other. Oh no, he's gone. Shit. This is Dan. He's so cool. I wish I was his friend. I'm more like I'm just in awe of him and his atomic because I don't think I'm cool enough to be his friend yet. But
Yeah. So you better listen up, you little guys, all right? The
said
next time
yeah.
you beat up a slaver, you got to yell, "That's atomic, baby."
it's true.
Come on,
It
let me
helps.
hear it.
Powers
Let me
up.
hear it.
Come on. That's atomic, baby.
That was adorable.
And then fireworks happen. Yeah.
All right, let's get some food.
And so you all kind of like make your way into the tunnels. You kind of take your let me see here. I forgot. Right, then left. And you kind of get into the dining hall. It has like a bunch of like boxes full of like dried foods and everything. So you kind of are certain just like kind of take several minutes to kind of just pile everything into the bags that you have brought with you.
Yeah, fill up the sacks. Get them sacks full.
So you take the time to do that. Arabella, Zola, and Ren, you guys make it back to the campsite after about 10 minutes of walking. And you grab the horses.
Yes, and dig up the bag of stuff that I had.
Cool. So you get all that, make your way back. You guys, well, I guess one of you, all three of you kind of come out from the mine. Three of you come out from this tree line. The guards are no longer there.
They pieced. They dipped out on us.
Yep.
Well, that's very encouraging. I'm starting to feel more and more like we've done the right thing and that we won't be as penalized for it as I feared. But that remains to be seen.
Yeah, we probably should have questioned them more. Like, asked who that woman was and who the old man was that we were fighting, the ones that teleported away.
I think Arabella actually took some notes on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're
Yeah, I
taking
did.
notes, babe?
babe, look. And I like whip out the paper. Look. And it's like, it's just a list of questions, very neatly written. And Vash and Brightwood are like the names that are at the top. Is like the first thing she said. Like, who are their bosses?
fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
They wouldn't tell me what they're
Yes.
mining here, though. They were just like, oh, I'm just told here to supervise. That's just, ew.
Maybe Rank knows. Rank. What
Yeah.
were you mining? Do you know what it's called?
I don't know. It's like, you remember, like, it wasn't normal ore. Like, it had this like weird, like, kind of feel to it.
Weird
Like
feet.
it was warm, and like
Warm.
it was like it gave me a tingly feeling in my fingers when I touched it.
Tingly. I'm just like repeating what she's saying and staring back at Zola and Arabella and Ren and like just saying it like as if they can't hear her.
Because it was a
magic?
month ago, I will remind you guys. In the vellum sack, there were 3 chunks of ore.
There was the chunks of the ore. But we don't know that he has the sack.
No, but as it was a month ago, just
We know we got
reminding.
sack, but we don't know he has the sack.
But yeah, so you guys are all together. Kobolds are there. Food sacks are prepped. 6 horses are around.
Counted for. All right, Zola, it's up to you. You have to call the council.
No, we're just gonna walk.
Well, this is it's too much. We gotta call in the big guns.
Who
Don't
is
you
the
want them
big
to be
gun?
comfortable, Karl? Have it nice and easy?
I guess so.
So, mom or dad?
Dad.
Okay. Who picks up? He's like, Zola, you've been gone you haven't texted or anything for like a few days. You okay?
No, but I mean, yes, I'm okay, but
Yeah,
We
please
can-
start with that, brother. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
sorry. Are you at work?
yeah.
You might want to get some guys down here. We are
Where's here?
where is here? God. Silence. what do I
So
know?
you guys had come to the foot of the Evermelt mountain range by the Briarwood Forest.
Damn it! I start taking notes again. We're yeah. What he said. We're there.
What he say? You know that voice in the sky?
Yeah. We kind of
feel like-
uncovered some operation.
Operation.
Yeah, there was enslaved kobolds, and they're mining the ore that you guys use for all your technology. And there were a bunch of bandits here with swords, and they ran off.
Okay. We can get to the area. It might take a bit of time. Like teleportation magic without exact coordinates. A little bit finicky,
Yeah.
but we'll sit tight. We'll be there shortly.
Thanks, Dad.
Tell him to follow the fireworks.
So, yeah, teleportation magic itself, you can kind of like name a destination that you know. But again, this is along kind of a mountain range. The forest
Uh,
itself is kind of like giving a bit more of a location because it doesn't expand across the whole mountain range itself. So it's a section of the mountain range.
Mhm.
But they still need to kind of be able to find this mine.
Could he possibly scry on me?
He
I don't know if
think
that's, like,
can. Because I think teleportation you
kosher.
can use the image of a place. So you feel, or actually, are you wearing your talisman?
Oh, it's been so long. They didn't say anything about not wearing it, right? When she looked at it.
Yeah, no, it's just, it wouldn't be as effective
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay. I'm still wearing it then.
Okay, so you feel kind of like it kind of like start to warm up.
I'll like move away just in case, I don't know, they like teleport right on top of other people. If I'm like standing too close to somebody, I'll just.
No, you remember your mom had put a little bit of a anti-scrying magic.
Oh, I did not remember that.
But it's kind of fades like almost immediately, and you kind of look down and you see the crack is kind of like formed again. So like its magic is being used up,
Interesting.
and the wards are being kind of worn.
I'll take it off. Like just throw it in the grass next to me.
Okay. And a few minutes go by, and off to the side, this like purplish blue circle kind of appears, and your dad, along with 10 other guards, kind of pop out. And you look around. Some of them have like weapons drawn. Your dad kind of like strolls out with his like hand at his hip where his sword is. He's looking around. Is it Zola?
Yeah. Hey.
There you are. Come here. And he kind of like picks you up into a hug. Looks around, sees I suppose this is the kobolds, and this is the operation you were talking about.
Yeah. It's inside. There's an elevator and mining equipment and everything.
Do you want to explain what was happening? Looks to be a mine, as you said. These kobolds were running the operation. Why do they have collars? And
Yeah.
collars have magic imbued stones in them. They weren't the miners, were they? Rather, they weren't the ones running the operation. Right. Let's get these collars off. And so you see a couple of them come and start just like looking at the collars, and you see kind of like a few deft, not like like fingers movements or anything, but like kind of deft touches and whispered words, and the collars kind of like pop off, like kind of like pop open, and they kind of take them off, and kind of stow them in a little pouch by their sides. So I assume that whoever was running this operation is no longer here, and that's why you are all out with the workers.
Yeah. My friend here can probably offer some insight. You know, Ren. He.
Right,
Well,
of course. He kind of like goes and puts a hand out.
Yes, sir.
No salute, no salute.
We kind of ran in heavy-handed because we knew that there were enslaved kobolds here, but Ren here, he really got us in check and took control of the situation.
It's mighty fine work, Ren.
Couldn't do it without my loyal and trustworthy companions, all of them, especially, well, everyone who is right here.
All of them, especially all of them.
Well, that's a fine group you have. Would you mind maybe filling us in on what's been transpiring?
Yes, sir, of course. So, we came here as a sort of Ren pauses for a moment, and I think out of character, I'm like, "Why did we come here?" And we came here to check up on. We heard a rumor of this operation.
So I can remind you if you like.
Well, the real reason we came was for Arabella, but I don't
Yeah.
think I
Right.
want to say that.
Okay.
So the reason we came here is we heard a rumor about some sort of operation going on here that we needed to know more about. And when we began the investigation, it became clear that Karl knew the kobolds that were here, which was quite odd. And upon even further investigation slash infiltration, well, there was a bunch of bandits, for lack of a better term. The security force was quite lacking, I have to say. And when confronted with our ragtag crew of children, the boss ran away. So there was mention of multiple other facilities with enslaved kobolds doing mining operations. Yeah, Karl's sister's here.
So he's been listening
You're
throughout
muted.
the whole time, kind of like nodding and everything. At the mention of there was a rumor, his eyes kind of like dart towards Arabella and then back to you, Ren.
Why did
And-
why did I start toward me? What?
He's very much aware that your mentor is Elias Darvonin,
Oh, yeah.
and he very well knows what Elias is up to.
Oh.
Oh.
So he's like putting. You see, like in his mind, he's putting pieces together.
Yeah.
When he looks at me, I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Mr. Monty."
He smiles, and like nods in your direction. Like it's none of this is kind of like is a blaming like glance or anything. He's just kind of working things out in his head as you're telling the story. He's seeing like everybody's part in this, and he's like, right, this.
Yeah,
this,
and I don't think like Ren's not
Um,
trying to lie or really. Like, he's just trying not
No,
to
that's
get
it.
us in trouble. That's really it.
says, and the rumors of this operation. The operation was run by which? Who? By a holding company, a
So
person?
that's the part that's from what we can tell. And I think I motioned to Arabella with the papers. We have some documents here, but it seems that the Ormcroft family is involved.
Right.
Probably not our place to say how much.
Am I there?
Well, this is in the courtyard, for better lack of a better term, but right in front of the
Listen.
mine. So you guys had come out with the bags of food. This has been like a few minutes, like tens of minutes afterwards, after Zola had called and the portal had opened. A few of the guards had actually gone in and are surveying the cave itself, as the others were taking off the collars, and he was getting the story from you guys.
Yeah, I think
But,
it's a
so-
good project.
So I just want to go. Hey, listen, come on. Let's not mince shit. All right. We didn't break in anywhere. Okay. My parents are the frickin' Ormcrofts. All right. And I broke into my dad's office, my stepdad's office, my
Right.
adopted dad's office, and I took the papers. God damn it! I took them for myself. They let me live on their freaking property. All right.
Not these papers, the other papers that were partially burned by some sort of a anti-tampering trip.
Yeah, it's not the first time I did it, and I'd do it again. God damn it! We found out that my family was taken here. They took me.
They kidnapped him.
They
They
took me, the
kidnapped
bastards,
Karl.
and they gave me friggin' gold, and they told me to shut up and to go to the school. But they took me from my goddamn family. I don't remember any of it. Nightmares. Nightmares my whole life.
I'll go and like pat Karl's head. Like, it's okay. You're not there anymore.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Feels so good.
Yeah, as I was saying, probably not our place to be placing blame and accusation on an entire family line, but there's some first-hand experiences that probably should be taken into account.
If you don't mind passing the papers along, we'll look into it. He turns to Karl and says, look, what was done to you and yours. He surveys like the rest of the kobolds in this. He takes them all into account. He looks over all of them. This was not right. I apologize for not knowing of this earlier. It's hard to be able to have the bead on every single thing happening, especially when it's out of town. But we will investigate to the best of our abilities and get to the bottom of it. But we will need the proof and the papers, and that'll be the start.
You better get that proof before I get my hands on them, sir. Respectfully.
I realize your anger, young Karl. But where that it doesn't get you into a situation that you can't handle. As this is, from your words, a large operation, this might not be this seems like one of their lower field offices. I don't think they had their best working here.
So instead of getting an ocean of blood, we're just going to get a little puddle.
All I'm saying is that you may run into someone that you can't handle.
So I gotta get stronger before I
sure you're more
free
than
all my
capable.
people.
I've seen you all fight at the tournament, and I've fought you myself. But there are people in this world that even I can't beat.
What? But you're big.
Yeah, that's not
Bigger.
true. You're the strongest.
I appreciate that. But you can never know who you're facing.
Yikes.
Regardless, all this to say is be careful. Now, I think everyone here has had just about enough of the woods. What say you we head back to Vardonyl and, well, you all can get a good night's rest. And potentially, well, I see you have some food, but maybe something other than rations.
That'd be nice.
And the kobolds all kind of like they have the sacks with them. Like, no, we're not getting rid of this. This is ours. I can have them. I can keep it. I'm just saying, come to Vardonyl, and we'll find some place for you to stay.
That's so nice. Thank you, sir.
Wait, Dad,
Look
can
at that, guys.
I
And
talk to
there's
you
so
for a
many
second?
trash cans. Like, it's free food everywhere. It's a smorgasbord.
Oh, we'll show you the best dumpsters.
He kind of like beckons you off to the side as they're talking to the other kobolds. And he kind of like motions to two of the others to start opening up the portal to Vardonyl.
I'll pull Ren with me if he's willing.
Sure.
We found some gold, but these guys have been working here for basically nothing. So before you take them away, I think it's only right that we give them their fair share.
And how much do you think is their fair share? how much gold are we talking?
There
How
was
many kobolds are here?
There are 15.
Ren, I think you found one bag.
Quick aside, out of character to Arabella and the DM. I think it was 50 platinum.
So
Oh.
there were 3 small pouches containing 25 gold pieces in total,
Mhm.
like amongst all 3. And then 1 large vellum bag that had the 3 chunks of ore and the 50 platinum pieces.
Yeah, that's what I have.
So I'm
then I-
basically like, I want to tell my dad, but by leaving it to you to be like, you can give him one of the small pouches. You can give him the one big pouch. You can give like, I don't
Well,
want to say, here's all
I think
the stuff.
essentially
that
it's
we
like
got."
I'm like, I think there's a platinum piece for each of them here to get them started.
Arabella has a
Well
debt to
paid
pay,
miners.
but yeah.
If that's what you feel is fair, I'm not going to stop you.
Well, I think if I'd have been enslaved, I think being greeted with a platinum piece and being able to pay for some meals for a while would be at least one step in the right direction.
And that's very fine of you.
They don't even know. With all due respect, I don't even know what we. They're not.
You're not even in this conversation, Karl.
Oh yeah, you're off to the side. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot you weren't there anymore. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good.
No, but I think like I'll go. I'll get the money from Arabella, and I'm like, give them a platinum piece each. And now Bren's gonna like one by one each kobold. He's like, see this? This is money. You get to buy food with this, fresh food that you can store for later. And once it's nice and decayed, you can gobble it up if that's what you wish. And so just any coins like this, you give them to the person, they give some back, and you just keep those, and you keep giving them a pile, and then they keep.
No, he said gobble it up, but don't eat the coin. Don't eat the coin.
Yeah, don't eat the coin. You give the coin, and then they give you some back, and you got to keep those, and then you do it again, and you keep doing that.
So someone bite onto the coin. Others are like, okay. So they give you the coin, and then they put their hands out.
No, not us. It's a person. We'll show you in the city when we get back to the city. Okay.
Hold on to them.
Oh,
Don't give them to anyone.
Yeah, take the coins back. All right, give the coins to Zola's dad. This is going to go to the social workers, and they're going to spend this for all the kobolds.
After having seen that, he's like, that might be a better idea. Yeah. Look, we'll set him up.
We don't really know how money works.
We'll send
Probably
him
why
up
we
in
got
one of the
taken advantage.
abandoned temples in the Hallows. There's plenty of space, and we'll go from there.
All right.
All right. And with like as he finishes saying that, this large portal opens, and he says, "All right, after you all."
But what about our horses?
Don't mind if I do.
The horses can go too.
All right, come on, lass.
Oh, gosh, we have to take care of them now and keep them forever.
I
That's what it
Maybe
means
you
to have a
can-
horse.
keep them.
They're our friendship horses. I got them for all of us. So as long as the horse lives, our friendship can never die.
What happens if they die, Karl?
Oh.
And I come for you.
The real
what?
questions.
Just scratch my well-groomed horse's chin.
All right, and so you all walk through the portal. Zola, your dad, kind of like stops you and says, "I'm gonna be here for a little while. I told your mother that I was coming to get you. This seems a bit more complex, and I'm gonna have to go, well, explore the mine."
Wait, you're staying alone?
No, have and like he like there's still the 10 guards with him. I'm sending 2 with you, but I mean this goes directly into the city, so shouldn't be any issues. But the rest are staying here with me. We're gonna go around, make sure there's no one hiding or things that shouldn't be here. But we need to have a better idea of what this operation entailed.
Okay. If you turn right at the fork if you want to get to the elevator that goes downstairs.
Good to know. Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Glad to see you're safe, all of you. And he kind of waves and walks towards the mine. There's 2 guards that are at the portals, kind of like ushering the kobolds through. He's like, "Oh yeah, just come this way, this way. We'll get you settled into a very nice place. Don't you worry." And do you all follow through into the portal?
Hokey! And then Hockey, as an owl, comes off that building and comes and lands on me. And I touch my ring, and I turn him back into a hawk.
All right.
And we go.
So you make your way through the portal, and you are once more greeted by the sounds and sights of Vardonyl, as you are once more home, or at least for some of you. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Beautiful.
Oh,
We did
yeah.
it.
Absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Whew, we got to keep the money.
All
heavens,
35 platinum pieces and 25 gold
Damn.
pieces.
And the ore?
And, well, the ore you didn't talk about. So you guys didn't even mention that you had 3 chunks of ore. So
Nope.
it's yours.
They'll find more ore, so it'll be fine. And if they don't, we can then bring it up that we have some.
Incredible.
What a difference between last session, how like we're fucked, and then this session, like, okay, actually.
Well, apparently the bandits weren't trying to kill you. So.
We're kids. We forget that we're like.
Yeah, you're all
15.
15-ish, 16.
God.
Although you were 15 last year, so I guess this year you're turning 16 or whatever.
I think
Yeah.
I'm like 8 or something.
Everyone roll initiative for birthdays.
Wait, initiative. What happens when it's our turn?
It's your
Whoever's
birthday.
birthday's next, right?
Oh, true.
I mean, that can be decided, and
You
then
got a 3.
Got a 5.
I got a 2.
Oh my god. I'm
What?
like so
How you guys rolling so low? I got a 1.
Not even digital dice.
Are you guys rolling so poor?
so low.
So we got 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3, 5.
5. Can we get a 4? Can we get a 4?
Come
Oh,
on.
No. I rolled a nat 20 on D&D Beyond.
Oh.
Arabella's
It's your
birthday
birthday
is
right now.
tomorrow.
Arabella's birthday is every day.
First year. Your mother having a very difficult time with that. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Babe,
mean, look,
it's
if
my
you guys wanna
birthday.
have birthday parties, we can set up a session with birthday parties. But
1, 2, 3, 5, 20.
I
We're
got a
missing
7.
one.
I got a 7.
7? Yo.
It's pretty
Shy,
close.
you need to re-roll. It's too high.
You're too far away. Well, technically, she could be like the month. She's always the month before. She's like the end of that month, and then we're
That's true.
we're all bored. Like, dude, our parents all got busy around the same time, except for me.
It was
Like
a pact.
many years after.
unknown amongst any of them, but yes, a
Yeah.
fact.
How old are you guys again?
That's a good question.
16?
16.
I don't remember.
15.
No,
Still
actually, it might
we're
have been
15.
14.
Description. I'm 15. I guess
So I guess
16
we're turning
now,
16,
right?
or we've
Yeah.
turned 16.
How do I edit this?
Oh, I have 16.
Oh,
Oh.
17 now.
I will edit this now. Oh, not that one.
Wow, I'm 17 now. That's weird.
I am
we're getting edgy.
16.
I think I'm 10.
Oh god.
Right.
They were minors.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, again, like this, as the years go on, yes, technically you will be getting older, but whatever your ages are now, they are potentially changed. Or if you want to have a birthday party, go for it. We can have we had a bowling session. We can have a party session.
Well, guess where my birthday session's gonna be, boys? At the bowling alley.
No.
You get
But it's
kicked
gonna be
out.
the Bowladrome, guys. So don't worry, we're gonna have a freaking party at the bowl.
Stop with your cantrips.
Hey man, come on. Let's just
It's all peace and
it's
love.
peace, all right?
It's peace and love.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little love tonight. We can get some love going there tonight. No problem. I've got love for all.
Yeah, don't forget your powers, eh?
Yes, I know, but that's only when I'm really sad. Then I can just summon the rain.
It suddenly starts raining in Vardonyl.
Powerful. He's so powerful.
If you just hold it, does the party keep going? Does it just stay party?
No, I
mode?
don't think so. I think it
It's not gonna
fades
stop?
after a time.
Stay like that forever now.
Yeah, it's oh
Oh, it kind of just comes back.
Yeah, baby.
Well,
Pretty sick.
there's a
So does that
season
mean-
warning.
Yeah, be careful, everyone. Does this just keep happening then?
continuous fireworks.
I would call it wild magic.
Oh no.
No, the fireworks don't. It is a serious
There you go.
That's so fun.
It's very serious here at the Hexagon
This is so
TTRPG.
Said that like a
fun.
serial
That's
killer.
fun.
This is so fun.
This
You know
is
what
yeah,
That makes me the like,
enjoyable. Some might say.
imagine a like a software that could detect gestures, but like so you did like your somatic your somatic component, and then
Yeah.
you see like a fireball cast in the background or something.
That'd be sick.
You do
I
your
want that.
jutsu.
But what
Yeah,
happens?
that's
What
what I'm
happens?
thinking.
Look,
Cartoon
once
is
they
a
start
fireball.
implementing VR into TTRPGs,
What happens if you like make a mistake and it's like, oh man, I accidentally casted?
feel the
Whatever.
consequences.
Don't make a mistake.
Oh no, I
Gotta
accidentally
learn.
cast the sexy jutsu.
Yeah,
Accidentally, sure.
accidentally.
Yeah, you guys came back from your first mission.
Arabella wants a bath.
I feel like it was a complete success. Am I the only one?
Look, you did find out a lot about the operation.
I'm freaking thrilled.
Yeah, we made
why
bank.
you went.
Fuck the Ormcrofts, okay? I'm gonna take as much as I can from them.
For
and
as long
leave
as
them
I can.
in the dirt.
Ren is concerned about the teamwork of this team.
We're
We know.
perfect.
We know.
We all know our role.
Yeah.
Just
You
a
made it
maternal
many times.
fighting
We're waiting for
sure.
it.
I'm concerned.
A battle on two fronts for sure. The enemy and then whoever's too mad to listen to the rest of the party.
So the
Don't say
three of
whoever.
us.
There's a group of 3 people here.
Dan.
Too bad to
Lord,
do what? The
myself.
thing that you did anyway.
Yeah. You almost knocked
Yeah.
all those miners off
Yeah.
the fucking elevator and murdered them all. Cole, you know?
And took their stuff.
Just remember, when you point the finger, Ren, you got 3 fingers pointed back at
The
you.
whole point was that they wouldn't know that we robbed them. So if they told somebody, they'd be like, "Ah, somebody else robbed us. It wasn't them."
So funny.
And it worked.
Don't
And
take
it worked.
their
No one
stuff.
knew.
Bag full of their stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked perfectly.
You did.
See, because our teamwork. That's good.
Look, team distraction.
Distracted.
Distracted.
It's in the name.
Yeah, if the boss went by the
We
office,
did it.
We said I was gonna get
what was
captured.
our money.
I got
Decided
captured.
to dip.
Look, they're things that are worth it, and they didn't think that fighting some kids was worth it.
Definitely not.
We gave them the old 1-2.
They didn't think getting beat up by
Yeah.
someone.
But
I-
wanna
Personally,
walk back
this is a
home, got
fan theory.
jumped.
This is a personal theory. I think they recognized Zola.
Huh?
Zola.
anyone who's important enough to have this kind of an operation would probably recognize a council member's kid and be
That's
like,
true.
"Fuck! If I off
They're
this
hired
kid,
mercenaries.
well, yeah,
One
but
of the girls didn't recognize me.
you're not a council person's kid.
I'm their boss's kid. I'm the Ormcross kid.
You're a what do I
careful
call
what
this?
you say
Like a
now.
trophy?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
butt?
yeah.
What am I?
They're making a lot
You're
of
saying adopted
weird
kid.
What box are you
deciding
gonna put me in,
flavor,
sir?
you know,
Adopted
like,
child.
You're adopted. You're not
Yeah.
the child.
So Zola,
I'm
if
an
they kill Zola,
indentured child.
they're gonna, something might happen to them. The city might really come after them.
That's true. That is a good point. Both my parents are on the console, so it's not like, oh, it's only
You're
this
high
guy.
profile.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck.
Powerhouse family.
Oh, shit. Maybe they recognize Dan.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
only
real right
reason
hand
you
is
guys
like-
did not all get captured or killed, my headcanon is that
That's
because
right.
they didn't play Zola. Or maybe they recognize Dan. You're right.
That
I don't know
poof.
about that.
Come on.
Um,
The Temple of Helm is quite an important
Mhm.
temple.
Like, whatever's powerful enough to hold that fucking hair up, I don't want to mess with it.
There.
It's maple syrup.
The universe, baby.
He's just fucking caked in there.
Careful.
Look,
it's,
Arthur's morning ritual now.
tough memories.
Yes.
Uh,
That poor kid.
Arabella will never, ever let you back over for breakfast. It's just not happening.
We'll see about that.
And the toilets are all the tandem toilets, whatever they're called, locked.
So what?
Why did you have those to begin with?
I have every toilet in my house.
This
Sign
is
of
the
wealth.
hall of
Homemade.
toilets.
Write
Full
that down.
signs,
Shai.
no
Put it in
Dan
the notes.
allowed.
Yes. It's in,
No
it's in
Dan
player
in
characters
PvP.
under
I
Arabella.
mean, if you have tandem toilets, they're meant to be used.
It's true.
They're
Not
talking points.
Has
Dan.
tandem toilet.
we literally talked
Has
about this. It's
every
in my
type of
notes
toilet.
like from very early.
Ooh, has those
Tandem
great
showers?
Japanese toilets that like talk to you and have heated
Oh,
seats.
Nice.
Magical
Yeah.
heated, obviously.
I inspected a tandem shower the other day. Yeah, it's so sick.
Tandem shower?
That's the two
Yeah, it's
shower.
like
the
an
two
extra
shower
large
head one?
shower with two
Yo.
shower heads coming on either side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
it's it looks like it's pretty next level.
That's choice. That's choice right there.
Imagine you want to
There
keep
you
your
go.
hair dry, but there's two showers.
Gotta find that one spot
not
in
what we're
between
concerned
both
with.
heads.
They both
I'm not a
have to be
concern
on.
at all.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They don't.
Yeah,
Have
no.
Poor
Yeah, we're
design.
gonna
They
be
would be on though. Every time I step foot in there, they would be
They're
on.
on the sides too.
I'm just getting double blasted, baby. Hitting
We're
from the
walking
front,
into
hitting from the back.
quarantine.
There's no escape. All sides. Just,
Then you wanna sign us off?
Is it that time?
guess
Like,
that's
are
the
we we're not jumping right into Hexagon Wild? All right.
It was getting there.
If that's the case,
I gotta
thank you
relax.
all
I gotta
so
relax.
much for
Getting
tuning
little.
in to another stream of Hexagon TTRPG. We thank you for all your time, and if you haven't had enough of us yet, you can catch all our VODs on our YouTube at the Hexagon TTRPG. We're on all the socials, X, Instagram, the Clock app, everything else on Facebook and everything else. And please catch us once more on Twitch, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. EST. And we'll catch you next week, Tuesday, 7:30. I'll see y'all there. But for now, we're Hexagon. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.